Good afternoon, everyone. The figure I will be reviewing today is the much anticipated Xiong the Zhuchengtyrannus from PNSO's Prehistoric Animal Models line. When this was first revealed, me and plenty of other people thought that this was just another Tyrannosaurus, which I wouldn't mind at all, but things got even better when we found out that it was a new genus being added to PNSO's ever-growing line of dinosaurs. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. Nothing new at all. Here's the front, the sides, the top, the back, and the bottom. And as you can tell by the condition of the box, I got this off of Amazon, and sometimes Amazon does a bad job of packaging their items. But it really isn't a huge problem to me, as long as the figure itself is in good condition. This booklet is also included, per usual with your PNSO prehistoric animal models, but I'm not going to go over it, as it pretty much contains all of the same stuff we've seen plenty of times. This fantastic poster is also included, which features 3 ominous looking Zhuchengtyrannus. Now that the figure is out of the box, all I can say that this is a stunning piece that will stand out on your shelf, though Xiong won't be a major standout as he shares many physical similarities with the recent Wilson the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Take a look at the beautiful detailing on this. You can see all those small bird-like scales combined with the skin folds. This thing would be great for any outdoor photography. And you get the same amount of detailing on the other side, and even the underbelly looks great. Then there's the cloaca and the feet. Unfortunately, it does have those scales, which we all know theropods don't have anymore, but at least it's not exaggerated to the point where they look like dragons or kaiju. And I really like the foot sculpt on this one. And taking a look at the animal's dorsal view, this is one of those chunky tyrannosaurids. I just want to give you guys one more look at this stellar detailing. This looks so awesome. They definitely improved since the Winter Wilson T-Rex, which the scalation on that, it doesn't look bad, it still looks really good, but this is just way better. Moving on to the head sculpt, you can see that there are scales of all sizes across the head, from the smaller ones near the eye and on the fenestra, to the big thick ones on the tip of the snout. 2 orange crests above the eye are also present, and let's open up that jaw. You can see the inside of the mouth has a glossy finish to make it look very realistic. And also, one thing that people didn't like about this was that it had no lips. I'm one of those people who believe in the lip theropods, so that's how I prefer having my theropod models with lips, but at the same time, it's still a pretty debatable topic, so I really don't mind either reconstruction. The coloration consists of a swampy green on the top, some yellowish green on the underbelly, faded orange across the body, and orange crests, as well as brown striping on the tail. I have to say, this is one of the best paint jobs PNSO has ever done for their dinosaurs. This definitely looks like a color scheme that a real animal would have. The pose is another strong feature of the model. You can see that it's in mid-stride, and it looks so realistic, especially combined with its detailing and paint job. I definitely gotta take some more outdoor photos with this. Let's do some quick measurements with the flexible ruler. You can see that the figure is around 4 inches tall at the hips. Lengthwise, if fully stretched out, he would be a little over 12 inches. So Zhuchengtyrannus was around 11 meters or 36 feet in length, so that means this would fit nicely in that 135 scale range. Starting off with our usual comparisons, of course we gotta bring in PNSO's super chunky Tyrannosaurus, and you can see the striking similarities between the two, especially with the head sculpts. Here are the other PNSO Tyrannosaurids. Out of these 5, the T-Rex is still my favorite. It's just a magnificent piece. Also, I'm a little bit biased. You guys know that T-Rex is my all-time favorite dinosaur, but the Zhuchengtyrannus model is a very, and I mean very, close second. Why not bring in some other Tyrannosaur figures from different companies? And I really hope that PNSO does Albertosaurus next. Of course, we gotta bring out PNSO Sinoceratops, since these two did coexist. Next, here is the Zhuchengtyrannus with the Torvosaurus and Allosaurus. And then we have the Spinosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus. Now let's do some herbivores, starting with the Lambeosaurus and Parasaurolophus. Here is the Ankylosaurus, still one of my all-time favorites from PNSO. And then we have the Tuyangosaurus, which is another dinosaur that was discovered in China but lived millions of years before Zhuchengtyrannus. And then we have the relatively small Machairoceratops. The final comparison is going to be with the Collectae xiphactinus and the Collectae mini xiphactinus. Well, there you have it guys. This was my review on the PNSO Zhuchengtyrannus. This is yet another win from PNSO that should be added to anyone's prehistoric collection. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Fantastic detailing, amazing paint job, wonderful pose, and it's in 1/35 scale. So if you guys enjoyed this review, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section of what you think of this new figure.